whistle Sweet Dixie on this trail of dust. The pebbles have been kicked off to the side. In the guts, like for that little spinning ball with the 3 holes. Let's go bowling for something awesome. I know we got some left. Let's see if we can scoop it from the bottom. I feel rotten in my talk. I feel like all my shit that just comes naturally is almost gone. But just for a while till my bar fills up again. Like let's play Street Fighter 2 and see who wins. Pluck your quarters in the spots and then they roll down on a conveyor belt like Mega Man 2 in that Metal Man stage. And then the metal's gonna get rust with the shit that I say, cause that's how much that I spit in the braze. It picks it up like cells on a boat. Yes, build me up and never let go. Never be the tails of the pigeon no more. I'm just the fucking winged ones of a duck, and I flap in the palm. Duck was just good enough to roast, just big enough to plump. When I saw him without the feathers on and the fucking steam that comes up. Yes, I'm just the back of the cave where stuff is kept. This is storage. This is like an attic. This is grandmother's attic. That's when you're in the really big U-Haul truck with the cab that came over the top. They think anybody can drive such a big vehicle because they got a driver's license. They should need a CDL or at least a CDA. I don't know. Gypsies roll around thinking about my songs. They talk to each other about my previous ones, because how could they talk about the ones I haven't done yet? Oh, they're psychic fortune tellers. That would be sick. That would be worth the money you spend. Why learn some of this that doesn't mean a shit when you could hear the fucking words I haven't said yet? Like I put them in an envelope and put the stamp. One of those best ones that you can get. The ones that never run out. It doesn't matter how much that you weigh because paper doesn't be weighing that much. I want to pull you down till your breath is gone, till that chain gets heavy in that ball. Shit, you could be underwater, but I think if you were just stuck in a spot in the woods, it had the same effect because how could you hunt? You'd have to be good. I've seen people just shrivel away until most of the meat on the bones is gone, and I bet the meat that's left wasn't tasting real good. A smorgasbord with stuff I could have said, like a jumping board in the bar that was big. I couldn't have hit the rope because if I did, it would be sharp and it would sting for a bit, but I'd come big. Yes. A smorgasbord with all the food almost gone. They're not bringing anymore because the store's about to close, so they don't have to at all. So you'll just sit there with the grow on your tongue. The shit that we could feast at was almost all picked off the bones. Shit, so we're just knowing that this brain's inside the skull because they're hard to get. I need to break it open like an acorn with something hard. And then get what's within. Yes. What was Gutman's weapon? I just forget. Camouflage couldn't keep me away, dog. I gotta smell like one. Like a cop pulls me around on a rope. You call it a leash because it's got a handle and you bought it from the store. I call it a rope if it's fucking Jimmy rigged by this Jimmy guy that I said before. He has a couple stilts on his arms because he's gonna mess you up. And he was a crypt or some. In this decrepit thought, and this crypt just stunk of some of the bars that all start to rot. Even though they're under the ground, there was a hole from an earthworm, so the smell is getting released like gas and the pressure just builds. Yes, these circus tents just need some helium. They could get lit like up, but there's not balloons enough in the world to flow form my thoughts where I can't get back where I want. Boom. I'm an animation. I could be Pixar. I could be Bugs. Or maybe Mickey. They both got the ears that were large, but one was round and one was more pronounced. It's like a hamburger and a fucking hot dog. Yes. And the fucking restaurant got full. Its occupancy, we count all the heads. Because that's what you have to go off of. People got two arms, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes this little time travel mechanism broke. Maybe the watch wasn't a watch anymore. It is a launch pad because we were like a helicopter jet. Helicopter engine. Helicopter engine. Yes, jet black like the horse. It's beautiful, Todd. Put all the blankets on all the grass that was soft. Let's have a picnic. We didn't bring anything. Let's just indulge in some talk. Like it's nutritious for us. It's got all the minerals you'd want. You can actually pull it from the air if you knew how. That's why we got pores and we're like amphibians, son. Because we're in the northwest with all the evergreens around. Boom. Write all I talk in a book that's old, before the ink even comes out, before it spills like a fucking oil spill, and getting all the ducks. Not enough Dawn could help them out, not even enough suds and people to volunteer and help with the fucking gloves because they don't want all of themselves. Won't you get this in your pores and get in that thought that fucking pumps like it's the gonna get real crazy. Let's keep a couple of cells just in case the motor goes out. I'd hate to be stuck on the water just floating around. Just bobbing a bunch. Bring a bunch of granola bars, that would help. And bring some water, because I hear you can't drink that water. They put too much lorries and Johnnies from off of the dock. They put too much salt, you could fucking float on that bitch and not have to be swimming at all. I swim in my thought. My fucking progress is much. It's Metroid with a new gun every time that I say a fucking sentence or so. But I'm trying to get it, shorten it up. I don't need to call Flo on the phone. I haven't crashed my car, I haven't wrapped it around a fucking... You know those things, the logs. And Elmo just watched. Elmo, watch! I know you was. I can see you, dog. The lights are on. It's not dark. I'm not a dog. I can't see in black and white. I can see fucking numbers and stuff start to fall. The numbers mixed with the letters. Now that's a pack a punch. I hate numbers, dog. They piss me off. It's wasted thought. That shit just was. Why do we have to figure shit out? Why do we have to draw it for someone else? Like we want to make sure that they know that we're smarter than them. But it's not like that at all. Most good thought comes from the soul. That's why you can never grasp that fucking ambrosia that grow off of the tree most tall. Yes, I'm just a fucking giant now. I just need to grow some more. Like I ate all of my vegetables. Can I go off and play my game a while? An 8-bit cartridge because your new ones suck. Fuck your 3D, you can't put as much stuff into one of these old ones because they got more room to fill up. But you'd think it was the other way around. Yes, what type of rocks would crumble? There wasn't time. You'd have to have it real structured and go in a line. Even though it's the 3D world, you should be able to go around and find some other stuff. Boom. This fucking fan was just sharp enough to get you, dog. This fucking one fan that I got is on the ceiling above. Yes, and that's the way I want. Because I want the admiration of the aliens. Fuck y'all humans. Y'all wasted time. I already spoke to y'all. Like 5 different people at once. Like we were Spade Dane. We weren't even sitting down. A mad conversation going on. But I'm not mad when I'm clapping my hands like Kevin Hart. I wasn't short. I was kind of tall. I was standing on a horse like fucking Napoleon when he's coming down with his cavalry. And we all just shooting our guns. At any directions. Let's shoot more towards the ground, because I think we going over their heads with this shit. Yes, son. A bunch of little plankton that stick to the words that I say. The octopuses look strange. The colors will switch. Yes, and they got these really big grins like fucking cowboy hats when they did. I'm the most dramatic shit that there was. I'm on the stage by myself. And the fucking audience is gone. I'm just practicing what I've done. Boom. Trying to get it into this brick. All my messages I want to give. It's like in Latin or some Sanskrit. The shit that's never spoken again. Yes, this house will cause a flame. And it's made out of stone, bitch. That's how much ivory will grow on this. Yes. So why don't you touch that poison ivy some more? Make your skin go like this, then you can be like, man, I was touched by this guy when he spit. Yes. Don't even get it fixed. Don't go and visit the medic with that red fucking cross. Fuck his cross. Not even demented. I say that because, not because I didn't like your religion. I didn't like the docs. You charge too much. You don't need the stitches. You just need an ointment. Not a lot. Just maybe a nickel-sized piece. There's still a lot left in that motherfucker. Yes. And the chosen ruins will get chosen now. It's just a bunch of dust coming over the hill. A snake that rolls around like he's in a turtle shell. Turtles will roll when the dust will fucking go into the grooves like so and such. And then I'm just gonna row my boat until it hits a waterfall, then I'm off. Yes, a bunch of mist would hold me for a bit. So I thought, but gravity's a bitch. Like some cocaine in the 70s. When you're around, that fucking Dave Chappelle, one of his shows. And then one of my rocks will hit one of your dogs and make it all fucking trip. Make it fall. Make it fall. Yes, and so it did. A bunch of kites held by a bunch of hands. Why can't they hold hands instead? Fuck what's in the sky. Let it be off doing whatever. Let it just clutter a bunch of gutters on the streets in a bunch of towns. Don't pay to get it cleaned up, so it just turns into a bunch of mulch with a bunch of snakes that live in like it's a hotel. Boom. That's all they want. All they want was something out the crisper, dog. Some bread without the crust. Can you fucking cut it off like they was kids? And a little bit of Hawaiian punch. Boom. The secretary had to keep up with my stuff. The secretary that take notes, but the secretary was a ghost. So when she pick up the pen, it fucking falls right through her appendages and stuff. But somehow I could feel her tits. Maybe I felt something by looking at them. Maybe something I got turned more big. Maybe my grin just curled up like the Grinch. Maybe my heart filled up the box and fucking broke it, and then you heard the guitar string when it doesn't work like it should. And this just happened, and this just in. This news report I have for them. Cause they not like us. If you've listened this long, you're loyal as fuck. I love you a lot. A bunch of thumbs up. A bunch of we should hang out. Even though if we don't, that would be fine. I'm not gonna cry about the spilled milk of mine. And the spilled though I go. Yes, Winnie the Little Teapot, the crock in the top. Yes, release the kraken now that comes out of my thought. How goes the sound doesn't matter at all. But I'm fucking bringing it up from the flow like it should. It's the seedling that's starting to grow. What the fuck kind of tree was these? I've never seen these before. And the forest was full. And the fucking canopy is well. With all these hammocks I have laid out. Tied up to all the branches, dog. Boom! Get him. Get him. TWA and my one fan. And my one fan.